showtime. Woo, woo. Woo, 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 woo. Silent and profiling. Woo, it's live and in color. Woo!
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I am Tommy. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because I always forget to tell you what is up, Bills Mafia. It's Monday night. Game time is about an hour and 20 minutes away, and we need this win badly. Man, do we need this win, guys? So before I did say hit the like button, I accidentally said hi, the like button, the notification bell, actually. And Jason coming in and saying he would like to hit Dorsey if things don't start getting better tonight. So, yeah, I don't blame you. Sophia, man. Hey, Bills family. Bernard is on the roster, and I'm feeling good about tonight. Most all other AFC teams that matter took a loss yesterday. Time for the to Buffalo to make a run. Go Bills. Yeah, man. So Terrell Bernard is playing tonight. Let me quickly give you guys the inactives. Let me show you that real quick. All right. All right, here we go. So let me let's get that on a better screen for you guys. All right. Oh man, I'm just messing this up. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Let me blow this thing up for you because it's like super duper small. All right, there we go. That's what she said. All right. I had to say it before you guys said it. So there we go. So, so here's the inactives for tonight. Micah Hyde, Christian Benford, Jermaine Ifedi, Alec Anderson, Poona Ford again, and Balin Spector. So real no surprise here on the inactives. I'll leave that up for you guys so you guys can see. Let's see, James winning. We're in. Not necessarily. Win and we still have a chance is what I'm saying from here. So glad to see TB40 playing tonight. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Where's my co-host? Says Spears Bills Talk. Mr. Mikey may come on, he may not. Usually pregame he can't because he lives in California time. So usually I do the pregame show. So, and I don't often do pregame shows. I usually do them on like Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, stuff like that. What's up, Beth? I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you stopping in. And look, you're on time. I just started. No, so it's weird because Fournette did tweet out today something like, what did he say? Let me show you what he said there. So let's see here. So Leonard Fournette's yeah, so he tweeted out today. So he tweeted out my time coming. So I think everybody thought when he tweeted that meant he was going to play tonight. And no. So he is not. So they as far as I know, they activated Josh Norman. So maybe we'll see Fournette next week, next game. Yeah, I know. You're always catching it like the last 5 minutes of the show, but hey, you got on tonight, nice and early. So, I do want to go over the big three because usually I do this big three. I usually record on these the big three, which is the three causes for concern and the three keys to victory. So let's get with this. Let me present this for you guys real quick. This way we can get this thing going. All right. So, three causes for concern. I already know one of them, Ken Dorsey, right? He's the cause. He's definitely concerned when it comes to this Bills offense, at least. Let's get to some of these comments. Coaches said F Fournette. Yeah, man, I don't get it. I really don't. But if he's not up to speed with the playbook, they're not gonna play him. Look how long it took Nyheim Hines last year, and he didn't really even get involved with the offense much at all anyways when he finally did see the field. So we'll see. We'll see if Fournette gets on the field next week. I don't think we see Foreman until Philly. You mean Fournette? Yeah. So I was like, Foreman? Who's Foreman? George Foreman. Spin Victory, Allen, Diggs, Kincaid, Concern, Dorsey, offense. Yeah, I know. Trust me. Spears, Bills talk. Let Josh be Josh. Run the ball. Don't suck. Yeah, don't suck. You know what? That's great. Right. That's a good key right there. Don't suck at football tonight. Right, Fournette. Right. I was like Foreman. Big George signed with the Buffalo Bills. That'd be interesting. Come on, shotgun draw. We need more shotgun draw. So let's get with this, man. Causes for concern. Let's see what Bills. By the way, shout out to Bills Wire for creating this article. The Broncos run the ball now. Oh my. The Bills have often been successful at allowing Bills big chunks of yards with their run defense. The Broncos have committed to their rushing attack at the worst time for Buffalo, too. The Bills' defense might be, without surprise, standout Terrell Bernard. Aha, but that's not the case. Bernard is playing. The middle linebacker is an important player in terms of keeping the entire defense in the right place to defend. If Bernard doesn't clear the NFL's concussion protocol, that might be bad news for an already beat-up defense. He has been limited in practice this week. And their win against the Chiefs, the Broncos ran the ball 40 times and only threw it 19. So it looks like the Broncos are starting to get that run game going. But Terrell Bernard is playing, so we don't have to worry about Dotson tonight. All right, we need more cowbell. Yes. Do I even have that? Hold on. Do I have that? I used to have that.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I do got it. So, yeah, the only prescription is more shotgun draws, baby. This is Bill Stapleton allow huge runs. Yeah, man, every time. It's been like that under McDermott. We always give up big runs. Keys to win: run at 12 personnel. Don't turn the ball over and stop the run. Sean, we're gonna get to the keys in a minute. We're on the concerns right now. You're jumping ahead of me. As you can see, I'm on like I don't know. I'm all right. I'm getting ready for the game. All right, spin keys one. Man, everyone's jumping to the key. Concerns, throw that shit out. Get that out of the way. Keys one, get an early lead. Yes. 2, don't slow down the offense. Correct. 3, run the offense through Diggs, Kincaid, and Shakir. I'm good with that. I'm totally good with that. I'm so curious what the game plan is tonight for Ken Dorsey, Sean McDermott against the Broncos. Let's see. You got some prediction here. Spears, Bills talk. Bills 28, Broncos 18. All right. You don't have us hitting 30. Okay, it's fair. We haven't hit 30 since we faced the Dolphins. By the way, we haven't had an interception, I think, since the Dolphins game as well. Like, man, terrible. Jason, is running the ball hard with Murray first? I would love for Murray to get an opportunity early and break down that defensive line, but they never do. They have him in there early, but they don't run him. They did play action pass. They just have him in there. By the way, though, I know why he's in there now because they're not running him, but since they're on a pass heavy to start the game, he's in there to protect Josh Allen because James Cook is such a terrible pass protector. They can't have him in there. He's like a liability. So I get it, but you still need to run him some. I stepped away from a second. I get it. It's Monday night. It's Monday Night Football, a game we probably don't deserve to be on, but that's okay. That's all right. Man, let me see. I'm trying to get to all your comments. Spin, I don't care about the run game because the run plays themselves are complete shit. Designs won't work against anyone. Yeah. Tell me this. We haven't had a run game since Shady McCoy. So, and everyone can complain about Ken Dorsey, but this is a problem that's been since 2018, right? I mean, because Shady left in 2017. Well, Shady's last year was 20. No, actually, I'm wrong. So I apologize. I take that back. Shady's last year was 2018, and we winded up cutting him after that season. So from 2018 on, so 2019 season, we went totally against that. We didn't run the ball at all. I mean, we just went pass heavy like crazy. Bills 30, Denver 14. All right, let's get to that. We can have a run game, a run after catch game. Yeah, I hope that's for the best too. Spin the current run game problems are 100% completely on coaching, not the players. I agree. Listen, how we can't even get a screen game going. Something that's been in the NFL for years, the screen game. We have not run a proper screen under Sean McDermott. Just saying, even when Brian Dable was here, we cannot run a simple screen to a running back. It's terrible. Like, I don't get, how are we the worst team in the NFL at running at screens? I don't get it. But yeah, you're right. We can't run. It's like we don't know how to. I don't understand. And by the way, we have a good offensive line coach in Aaron Cromer. So it's not like he hasn't come from teams that ran the ball before. He's a good offensive line coach. I don't understand. Hey, Scott, what's up, man? So how will Twitter be when we lose this one? Really fucking pissed, Scott, if that happens. I don't think we do, but God, I didn't think we were going to lose against the Patriots either. So at this point, Scott, how confident am I that they're going to win? I mean, 75%? God, that's terrible to say. Yes, Bernard is in, so he's active. Pretty much everyone inactive tonight are everyone we already know, by the way. So like Micah Hyde, obviously inactive. Christian Benford's inactive. Poona Ford's inactive. Let's see who else is inactive. So I kind of give you the rundown in case you guys missed it. So the inactives, let me scroll down here to the inactives. Man, geez, Twitter's going crazy. So Micah Hyde, inactive. Christian Benford, inactive. Jermaine Ifedi, inactive. Alec Anderson, inactive. Poona Ford, inactive. And Balin Spector, inactive. Balin Spector, it's never going to be active. So, I mean, it's not going to happen. Anyways, Red, White, and Bills. Like, I really need to know how we have never been able to do it. I know. You're talking about the screen pass? I don't know. We can't run them, and we can't defend them. We're also bad at defending the screen. So I don't know. Spin's talking to somebody in all right, Dawn. The only way to get Ken Dorsey's attention would be to pay him when we win and make him pay the Bills when they lose. I know, right? Which will never happen. But yeah, I agree. I don't know. The only way to get his attention is to have somebody else, take over play calling. I mean, that will get his attention. So, but that's not going to happen. Elam on IR, correct, Jason. So he's not playing. Oh, Scott, man. I think Scott went from a 20-0 team to start the season to us losing against Denver in week 10. Man, Scott is pissed, man. Scott is angry. But I've seen this angry Scott before, guys. This is nothing new. I've seen angry Scott before. And it was in 2021. Real angry Scott. Now, I've seen angry Scott in 2022 as well. But 2021, when we lost to Tampa Bay, angry Scott, boy, he was on here and he was just commenting away. And angry Scott said that was it. We're not making it. He was so mad, not making the playoffs. This garbagey team, crapola. And I was just trying to say, Scott, settle down, my friend. I think I saw a spark in that game. I think we're going to be okay. And we wound up playing pretty damn good down the stretch. So, Scott, I get things are bad right now, but things can be turned around. Things can be turned around, and it starts with the coaching. If the coaches can't turn around and make a difference, make a change, then this team is not going anywhere. That's the truth. If we lose tonight, by the way, guys, that's it. I will be where Scott is right now, in his anger towards the Buffalo Bills. This is a must-win game. This is a must-win. There's no other way around it, guys. I don't care what we say. We lose this game. We still got 7 games left. No, man. That's it. You can't beat the Broncos at home on Monday night. How the hell are you going to beat the upcoming teams we're playing that are way tougher than the Broncos? The Chiefs, the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Dolphins in Miami, the Chargers in LA. Come on, man. It's not going to happen. We got to be realistic at some point. If we lose tonight, if we look good and we win tonight, then okay, maybe we get our mojo back and then we start feeling good and we start playing better football, because we're going to need to against these better teams coming up. So let's see here. Oh, look at Scott says, don't believe anything Tommy says. Guys, the one thing good about this is I have proof that Scott was Mr. Negative in 2021. So you can always believe my word because it's there. It's right there. If you go back and watch, trust me. Hey, my buddy is in the chat. My co-host, Mr. Mikey, says 27-17 Bills. Oh, all right, Mr. Mikey. So Mikey's in the chat. Not on the video, not on the stream. Then he's in the chat, and that's all right. I know. Mikey stays in Cali, and he works. So we'll give him that. We're going to give him the pass this time, So let's get to the rest of the causes for concern. All right. Next up, Russ is playing better. Look at Russ. Look at him right there. Huh? Russell Wilson? He's saying, Sierra, I'll be home soon. All right. Denver's offensive line does Russell Wilson no favors, but he's still better than he was last season. Wilson has 16 touchdown passes the entire 2022 season. He already has 16 this year. Not too bad. I think he only has 4 interceptions as well. So I think his QBR is also at 100. So he's definitely having a better 2023 season than he did in 2022. However, they're still a bad team. They have won 2 in a row. They did beat the Chiefs a couple weeks back. And they are playing a Buffalo Bills team that is not very good right now. So could they pull an upset in Buffalo on Monday Night Football? Sure. Anything's possible. I mean, like I said, we lost against the damn worst goddamn team in the NFL, and the Patriots, or at least one of the worst teams. So, yeah, anything's possible, but we better get our shit right tonight. All right, let's get to some of these other comments. So usually Mikey's here. He controls the comments, and now I'm doing double duty. Man, you see, Mikey, what I do? All right, Spin. If the Bills win by 8 and at least 48 points are scored, then I win 180. Oh, whoa. Well, good luck, Mr. Spin. All right, Scott. What changed besides more injuries? More injuries and Dorsey still running runs from shotgun. Yeah, but there's more to that than just that. Like why the offense is just totally shit right now. Apex 48 is a lot, Spin. Yeah, that is a lot. You're expecting a lot of points there for Denver as well. All right, let's get to the next one. And this is the last cause for concern. A desperate team, too. Look at this guy, Sean Payton. Can he outcoach Sean McDermott tonight? The other Sean? Sometimes you don't need stats or analytics to prove a point. It's just there, and we all know it. You think the Bills are desperate to win? The Broncos are a much more difficult division and sorely need to keep winning. These are 2 desperate teams doing battle in Orchard Park. Denver won't hold back. Buffalo needs to be ready for anything and everything. Yes, they do. And I'm going to get to the keys to victory after this. Let's see here. The keys to victory, which y'all want to know about. That's what everybody wants to know about. So the keys to victory. Look, here we go. All right. Let's get rid of that. All right, let's see what more of the chat's saying. Look at Spears. Get me pumped. Yeah. Let's do it. All right, what else? Apex, Mr. Mikey. Yes, but that's not saying much. I know. My God, McDermott. Scott, Bills won't exceed 24 tonight. Everyone out coaches McDermott. Man, Scott is on a epic roll right now. He is very upset with our Buffalo Bills. He's had enough. Scott, are you waving the white flag? Is that it? Are you done with this 2023 Bills team? See, I'm not done yet. If they lose tonight, I'll never be done. I take that back. But I'm very upset. I'm very upset. Singletary looked good yesterday. Yeah, all Bills Mafia who hated on Devin Singletary. Now, mind you, it's one game, but Devin Singletary is a good running back. Is he the best running back in the NFL? No, but he's a solid running back, guys. The Bills Mafia was always shitting on him since the day we drafted him. They always wanted a new back, and let's be real, guys, he was our best running back since Shady McCoy. That's the truth. Right now, being honest, would you take Singletary over James Cook right now if you could? If you could do a swap, I would. I'm sorry, I would. He's a better pass protector. I think he's more elusive. Sure, he doesn't have that breakout speed. But tell me the James Cook breakout run that he did this year. I don't remember one. So where's all the speed? We don't even use him in a screen. Can't even do a screen pass with him. So what does it matter? I'd rather take Singletary. Just saying. That's just my opinion. Winning cures all. That is true. That is true. Sean, those are facts. I don't want a new back. I want a new scheme. Hey, Mikey, that is true as well. Because it doesn't matter who you bring in here. If we're only giving the rock, 5 to 10 times a game, and it's the same scheme, then he ain't going to be successful, is he? So it really doesn't matter who we bring in under this offense, right? Under Ken Dorsey and Sean McDermott. It won't matter unless we fix it. Sean, every time I look at my Motor autograph and wear his jersey, I shed a tear. I know, man. I also have his jersey, and I also have his autograph helmet as well. But I have the FAU helmet because I wanted the Bills to draft him in 2019. Man, dude, I was so hyped up when they did because I was putting it on Twitter. I'm like, man, y'all, if he's there in the third round, I would take him. And they did. I was so hyped up, man. And everybody loved him, by the way. He was a good player, man. Like the teammate wise, like Josh Allen respected the hell out of him. He was just respected, man. Man, he will be missed, man. I'm telling y'all right now, he will be missed. Let's see here. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Sorry, guys. Seeing if I'm missing anything in the chat. All right. So Jason wants to take O.J. Simpson. He would take O.J. Simpson right now. Hey, I don't know. Does the juice still have it? Can the juice get loose? He may. Sean disagrees with you, Mikey. Says, I disagree. Motors always come through for us, even when we had a bad scheme. He was a beast. He did come through, I got to say. I mean, he never hit 1,000, but that's also because they never even ran him. He never had more than, I think, 180 carries, I think, while he was in Buffalo. So that's not a lot of carries at all. All right, James, my 3 keys: be humble, be hungry, play all the complimentary football. Is this Sean McDermott, James? Wait a minute. I think Sean McDermott's in here under an account called James, because that complimentary football came in. I'm just messing with you, James. Oh, man. All right, so let's get to these 3 keys. 3 keys to victory. I'm just busting your chops, bro. All right, here we go. Get started fast. Well, yeah. I mean, could it go any slower than what it's been? I mean, Jesus. In the Broncos upset of the Kansas City Chiefs, Denver ran the ball 40 times and only passed it 19 times. It's clear the new game plan is to lean on their backfield running back Javonte Williams at the top of the depth chart. The Broncos want to control the clock, time of possession, and keep other offenses off the field. Don't let them do that. If the Bills get off to a fast start, Denver will have to pass it eventually. And I agree. Listen, go up tempo. Go no huddle even. Whoa. No huddle. What's that? Hold on, guys. Tommy's scared of my comments. I'm never scared of your comments. Hold on. Did I miss a comment by my buddy Spin? Let's see here. Let me scroll up, because Spin is calling me out. Okay. I see a ha ha ha. Okay. Hold on. All right. Hey, listen, I see an LOL. I see you talking to Scott here. Come on, Spin. You said nothing. Come on. Never scared of comments on this channel. Roy, most wanted an upgrade from Singletary saying he was too slow. Oh, most wanted an upgrade from Singletary saying he was too slow. Now, because he had one good game for Houston, they want him back. Roy, first of all, I've always been a supporter. Like anyone that knows me that's been rocking this channel since I started this in 2020 knows that, man, I was on board with Devin Singletary. I supported Devin Singletary. I never wanted Devin Singletary to leave here. Like I really, truly believe he was a good running back. Listen, he's not the fastest. Everyone knows that, but he's super elusive. He doesn't go down easy. He's a 5'8", 220, I think 215, 220 back. So listen, you ain't going to take him down one tackler. Like he's a strong dude. I thought he was good at pass protection. He was a good running back. I never had a problem with Devin Singletary. Could we have gotten a better RB1 in time? Sure. And kept Singletary's too. I would have loved it, but that's not what we did. So nah, man. All right. Spin. Tommy's literally right in your face. Haha. Right above it. Yeah, I know. Damn Apex. But no, man, listen, anyone saying they want Singletary back now, it's just because they're sick of what they're seeing from James Cook right now over the past month. James Cook has not been good, guys. He needs to play better. I just don't think James Cook is an RB1, in my opinion. Now, could he be in the future? Maybe. Could he be on another team that's a different scheme? Possible. But he has to work on his pass protection. He has to get a little bit bigger. Running between the tackles is not his thing. Scott, didn't they put a Lombardi up somewhere in the practice field? Well, that hasn't worked. McDermott too worries about anchorams and posters. Go back to Parcells school coaching. I don't know. Listen, by the way, Denver put up the Broncos put up some Bills poster or something to hype them up. It's stupid. Roy, I like Singletary too, but I also believe he would have a better opportunity somewhere else. Cook needs another running back to complement him. That was supposed to be Damian Harris. Yeah, but Damian Harris, and I told you guys from the rip that Damian Harris throughout his career has been injured. The injury bug follows him. It sucks for him because he's not a bad running back. But I warned everybody. I told y'all, if he could be healthy, cool. We got a good running back, good signing, no problem. But what was the chances of that? And look, here we are, week 10, right? I'm just saying. So I will say, though, Fournette is interesting. If he's ever called up, he could be that replacement of Harris and probably a better one, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But no, I just don't think Cook is a number one, man. I don't. But it wouldn't matter anyways. Like Mikey said, we need to have a better scheme anyways. Jason, when you're cool, the sun shines 24 hours a day. Yeah, man. All right, let's get back to this because we're on number 2 here. Oh, by the way, I'll show you guys the uniform combination today, which is all blue with the white helmet. So, woo, we're getting crazy with the uniforms. We have the same uniforms each year. All right, lean on the pass rush. Look at Von Miller. Will we get the Von Miller back of old? We'll see. Factoring into that, if Denver's quarterback, Russell Wilson, is dropping back too often, he's going to get sacked. The pass protection provided by the Broncos offensive line this year has been suspect. He was sacked 6 times out of his 19 dropbacks against Kansas City. The Bills' pass rush hasn't had a great few weeks. This is the chance to jump back up to sack total charts. It would also be a great time for Von Miller to record his first sack of the season as he's facing his former team. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I kind of feel like Von is starting to get back his speed and his bend a little bit. Like he's bending a little bit better, but he's not quite there yet. But you guys got to remember, he got injured on Thanksgiving. So some players don't even come back till like a year and a half. So I'm just throwing that out there. He might have maybe he came back a little too early. I'm not sure, but I think each game that goes on, you can kind of see him getting a little bit better from that coming from that injury. So coming back from that injury. Scott, Cook will be more effective outside Buffalo as well. We'll keep him another 2 years and ship him off to start his Hall of Fame career. Scott, I would be shocked if he has any Hall of Fame career. He's not, let's be real. He's not his brother. And Dalvin Cook is not a Hall of Fame running back. So I just don't see that unless he gains major weight and starts to pass protect better. He ain't going to ever be no Hall of Fame running back. I hate to say it. Scott Von Wash, but he's getting paid like, no, he's not Wash, bro. He had he had an ACL injury. He had an ACL surgery. It takes a minute, you know? I mean, look at Trey White. When Trey White was fully healthy, when Trey White came back to start this season, you saw the old Trey, right? I mean, wasn't the old Trey, a rookie or the first 4 years Trey White, but you saw he was much better than he was when he returned late last year. He just wasn't the same, right? He was probably 70% of himself. So let's be a little bit more patient when it comes to Von Miller. I'm just saying, like, people that have like serious knee injuries like that, it takes a minute to get back, man. It's not, snap your fingers and you're back to being who you were. Not also to mention, he's also an older football player. So just the fact that he came back earlier than a year says a lot. So let's see what happens. I'm not going to rip on Von Miller just yet. Spin, any running back will be better on another team because our run scheme is complete garbage, predictable and generic. The plays themselves are not designed to be explosive as well. I agree, Spin. I see, Spin. I read your comments. I do. Spears Bills talk. I'm not ready to wave the white flag yet. I'm not either. I will say if they lose this game, though, yeah, you better start getting that white flag out of your closet and start waving that motherfucker out. Jason Miller equals milk carton, man. For now, man. I mean, I just don't understand why people don't understand how these ACLs work, man. This isn't a thumb injury, guys. I'm not. Listen, I get it. You guys can have your opinions, but y'all acting like this was I don't know. Like I said, like a wrist injury or he broke his finger, and I was like, oh man, like guys, ACL surgery, that's a big injury, bro. It's the second one. Like, let's cut the dudes a little bit of break here, man. Let's see what happens as the season goes on. He's just got back, and he's still been on limited snap count. So I'm not the guy that jumps on a player and just be like, oh man, he sucks. Over. Like, you got to look at all the factors, right? Everything that weighs in, right? Like, come on, man. Like, let's not do that, is what I'm saying. But I can't break your, if y'all have that opinion, it's all opinion, man. Old Trey never came back. Yeah, but he showed, okay, Scott, he might have not have been, like I said, the first 4 or 5 year Trey. But did he look a lot better than last season when he came back, when he first started this season? Of course he did. Because he was pretty much, he was 100%, right? He's feeling 100%. He had the offseason to heal, to get back, to work out. I'm just saying, like, we can't do that. I don't, not everybody is the guy that, the running back that played for the Vikings. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Peterson, all right? So, just white flag. Scott's done, man. Scott's done. Hey, you know what, Scott, though? I think you're maybe thinking about it, but you're still watching Buffalo Bills football because in the back of your mind, you still think there's a chance, and you're still deep down, you love the Buffalo Bills. So come on now. Come on now. All right. It's okay, Tommy. Blind Squirrel can find a note. Yeah. Talk about a new cornerback, Rasul Douglas. So Rasul Douglas will be the one tonight. Y'all know Benford is ruled out for tonight. I thought Dane Jackson played a very good game last week. So let's hope he can continue where he left off because we're going to need him to play well. Rasul Douglas is a ball hawk, but he's new to this team. Luckily for us, he played the same kind of scheme, same kind of defense, which is a zone defense. So he should be okay. I think Rasul Douglas, as the weeks go on, you'll start to see him get a little bit more comfortable with this defense. And also, too, it's about trust and also knowing your players around you, right? So he's going to have to build that chemistry with the guys on the field. So that could take a little time, but we'll see. I'm just trying to pause with Cooks. But I'm not sure. Let's see. Tommy sees the good in everyone until they look like a burning recycling. That's not true, though. Like you guys know me. I give the good with the bad. If y'all know my channel, and it's crazy, guys. Like you all know me. Like a lot of you guys in here that you've been, watching this channel for a long time. Y'all know that I'm not this isn't a rah channel. And I'm also not one of these channels that you just come on and I'm just bashing everything that the Buffalo Bills do. That's just not what I do. But I'm going to give you the good and the bad. And it's crazy because sometimes I'll give the bad. I'll do a video on Sean McDermott or something. And man, I get a lot of outside people that's never really joined this channel just like shredding me for being negative. And it's just like, man, have you watched my stuff? I give both good and bad. So you guys, you all know that's not true. Like I'll try to give both the good and bad, man. So, but I also don't like to sit here and just like come on here and just be negative the whole show. Like I'm going to have to give you some positive and also going to give you my honest opinion. And just like I kind of give you my honest opinion when it comes to James Cook. Now, some of y'all may disagree with me. I just don't think James Cook is an RB1. Now, see, that's my point. Now, some of you guys might say, oh, James Cook is an RB1, just not in this system. I don't think he's an RB1 in anyone's system. I just don't think he's built that way. He wasn't built that way in Georgia, and that's why they limited his runs as well. He didn't have a lot of carries in Georgia. So I'm just saying we all can have an opinion, but I'm definitely not a rah kind of channel. Like that's just not what I am. But I'm also not a negative. I'm not going to come on here and just shred this team. But I will say, if we lose tonight, I'm going to rip this motherfucker. Yo, y'all know me. There's going to be a lot of F-bombs. And if y'all got kids, they better not be up while you're watching the post game with me and Mikey, because I will shred the shit out of this team. I will go ham. I'm telling y'all right now. So let's hope that's not true. Let's hope he win, because I want to be a happy Tommy and not a Tommy that's going ballistic here at 11:30 at night. Have you sent Dorsey? Yeah, man. Oh, great. Thank you for saying that, Roy, by the way. Great. Perfect example. I backed Ken Dorsey up his first year. I did a fucking video on Ken Dorsey about how Bills Mafia needs to lay off Ken Dorsey. He's a good coordinator. He's going to be just fine, blah, blah, blah. I did all my spiel, which I believed at the time. And if you guys been watching this season, I have totally said, nah, I can't back this guy up anymore. He's terrible. He's done an awful job. So you guys see, I don't just stick and say, oh, everything's great. If Ken Dorsey's the man, like, I'll give you my honest answer every time, man. And I'll also say I'll eat crow if I'm wrong. Just like a couple years ago, I was questioning you guys if Sean McDermott should be our head coach after the 2021 season. I was questioning it. I wasn't saying he should change, but I was already getting there. I was getting that feeling that he may not be the guy, and everyone bashed me. Maybe not everyone, but 75% of you guys. Oh, you want to go back to the drought years? Oh, Sean McDermott, look what he's done. Now we're here, week 10, and everyone's like, oh, Sean McDermott, got to go. This is great. Jason Tavi for Lost, post that video I sent you about Dorsey. Oh, my God, I will. That was funny, by the way. Oh, I can't. You're talking about the video that you sent me with the Adam Sandler? I tried to do that. I tried to run that clip, by the way, because I was going to play it in my last video. And YouTube says, no way, buddy. Copyright. So I can't play it. Can't play it. All right. Did I miss anything in this? Let's see. I think we have one more. And that is, here it is. Run the ball. Look at James Cook. All right, here we go. On the flip side of the Broncos offense, the Bills need to do the opposite. We know they're going to want to pass the ball with quarterback Josh Allen, but whether it's Allen or running back James Cook, someone has to move the ball on the ground. Against the Cincinnati Bengals last week, Buffalo's offense was one-dimensional and made the game a lot easier for the Bengals defense. Yes. So, God, I mean, honestly, guys, at this point, I don't give a flying fuck what they do. Whatever works. If you want to pass the whole fucking game and that's what works at this point, go ahead. We're in week 10. I've given up by saying you got to run the ball. You got to be somewhat balanced. You know, at this point, guys, it's do whatever the fuck works. I'm just saying, like, that's how I see it. I don't give a shit about running the ball no more. Whatever you need to do to make this to score points, do it. Who cares what anyone says? Oh, the Buffalo Bills, they ran it 2 times. We scored 45 points. Okay, great. Okay, cool. If that's what got us 45, I'm good with it. You know, I'm not going to hear any of the more outside noise. You got to run the ball. Fuck it. You're right. Like, I don't care. At this point, running the ball, if it's not working, then just totally go away. And I know that's the wrong way. And I'm just playing with you guys. You have to somewhat run the ball. And that's what will open up play action passes more. But God damn, dude. At this point, man, just fucking score. Whatever you got to do. I don't care. You know, we keep hearing what we need to do. We got to do this, got to do that, week after week after week after week. And we're scoring fucking no points. We're scoring 3 points at halftime, 0 points at halftime, 6 points. It's so pathetic. Coming out in the second half, flat, nothing. Very basic offense, very predictable offense. Mix it up. Man, I'm just tired of the same old when it comes to this offense. Y'all can say what you want about the defense. I don't think the defense is playing unbelievable right now, but for all the injuries that they've had, I feel like they're still giving this team an opportunity to win games. And the offense is letting them down week after week after week after week after week. And it's crazy to me. It's like, when will the offense help the defense out? Like, they are still waiting. We're waiting. So, yeah, by the way, I told you guys the Buffalo's colors, the same old bullshit colors. I guess I'll show you. Why not? In case you guys are super thrilled about the colors. There they are. The good old blue, all blue with the white helmet. All right. So there's you go with that. By the way, do we ever change our uniforms like ever? Like, we are the same damn color uniform year after year. While other teams are changing uniform. Buffalo Bills, boy, just like our offense. Same old, same old. Oh, man. So any other keys to the game that I'm missing that you guys want to bounce off this channel, go ahead. You forgot F, complimentary football. Yeah. I am so sick of that fucking complimentary football garbage from Sean McDermott. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear the coach talk, coach speak, whatever they call it. I'm done with it. Just go out there and fucking make it change. Do something different. Show us. Stop talking about it and be about it. Like, holy crap. Driving me nuts. Roy, if we win 18-10, kick six field goals to get 18. How would you feel, Tommy? No. Okay, so listen, that's a great question. I would be cool with the win. I'd be like, ugh. But we've had wins here on this channel, Roy, where we've won like 30-something. I think it was the Commanders. I forget the score. It was like 36 or something like that. And me and Mikey came on. You would think we have lost that game. And I was just pissed off about how poorly the offense was in that game. So no, fuck no. I would be happy that we won. Of course, can't not be happy. But listen, I'm not saying we have to blow the shit out of the Broncos, right? But I need to see something better, because I think this offense itself needs to get their mojo back, needs to get their confidence back. If you go in there tonight at home, Monday Night Football, prime time, and your offense still looks like shit and you can't score, there's no way their confidence moving forward against better opposition is going to get any better. It's going to get worse. So if they go in tonight and they play good football and they score 30-something points, right? To me, that would give, at least for me, that would say, hey, they're feeling good now. They got something going. Maybe they got their mojo back or whatever. But I need to see something. You can't, bro, no way. All field goals all night, bro. By the way, too, if the Bills are flat on offense going into the half, I hope the fucking Bills Mafia shreds the shit out of the Buffalo Bills going into the locker room. I hope they boo the fuck out of that team. I really do, because they deserve it. At this point in week 10, if they're scoring 6 points, 3 points, whatever, 9 points at halftime, and we're making some fucking dumb mistakes going into half, you got to boo that fucking team. I'm sorry. If I was there, I'd boo the shit out of them. Let me see if I'm winning any. Let's see if I'm losing. Let's see here. F balance, F running, F Dorsey. Yeah, I agree. But you know what? Ken Dorsey's still here. So right now, it is what it is, man. Let's see if I missed anything. Put one if you want somebody to do. Yeah, then I'll lose my. I won't be monetized much longer. Scott, we may go up 24-0 in the first half, but be assured McDermott's soft ass defense will give up 27 in the second half. It's not even about that. You know what, Scott? Like I worry about is, let's say we are up like 21-6 going in the half. I'm worried McDermott will go in the second half like he did against Tampa and play not to lose instead of playing to win. You know, I saw that great quote the other day. I tweeted it out and people were loving it. It's like, man, it's like some coaches coach to win and some coaches coach not to lose. And Sean McDermott is that perfect example. He coaches not to lose. And you're never going to win a game like that. You know, I saw a game, or at least you're never going to win big games, big moments, playoff games. I was watching the Lions game on Sunday, guys, on Red Zone. And what a fucking gutsy call by their fucking head coach. I think it was 33-33, I believe, or something like it was a tie game. It was under 2 minutes, or it was around that range. And it was a 4th and 2. They could have kicked a field goal to go up. 36-33 was makeable. I think it would have been like 40-something. And he went for it on 4th down just to kill the fucking clock and made the first down, killed the clock, hit the field goal with 3 seconds, game over. And I'm thinking to myself, there's no fucking way in hell Sean McDermott does that. He's kicking the field goal and he's put his defense out there with like 2 minutes to go to play, to play defense. Like that's my point, guys. Like we need that from McDermott. Grow some fucking balls, bro. Like coach to win, man. Stop with this fucking, playing scared football all the time. Like he does it all the time, guys. It drives me nuts. Yeah, change of fortune. I know. Spin on a good note. The Bills are 124 and 57 games at home at the Rough. Hey, there you go. Huh? Randall is Devontae Smith for Kyler Murray that I don't know. You got to ask Mikey for that. I don't do the and Mikey's not on here right now. I'll tell Mikey to get with you on that one because I don't do the fantasy football stuff. Bills are averaging 31, 14, 21. Yeah, well, we're playing like shit lately. Scott, yep, Tommy, you nailed it. McDermott plays not to lose, not to win. Exactly. You can't have that, guys. You cannot have that as a head coach. 4-0 this year, I believe, at OP. Yeah, yep. We are undefeated right now at home. Sal, Josh needs a strong head coach. Go get Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, as long as he's not recording shit on other teams, I'm cool with that. I would take Jim Harbaugh as well. But I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see if Michigan winds up like firing him or whatever. And he's going to cost a lot of money. And I still don't think the Bagulas have the balls to fire Sean McDermott. I just don't. And they gave him an extension to start the season. So I think we're stuck with him for another year or two, in my opinion. Scott, yes, been after no, come on. Scott thinks we're. By the way, I think Scott's the only. Is Scott the only one in here that thinks the Bills are going to lose tonight? Guys, if you want, everyone that's in the chat, give me your prediction real quick. Give me your score prediction. Tell me what team's going to win tonight. I'm going Buffalo 34-14. So I know I'm being optimistic. I get it. You guys are going to laugh at me because we haven't scored over 30. We haven't scored 30 points since the Dolphin game, but I'm trying to stay optimistic here. So, yeah, no, if he can't get it done, then so Scott's saying Denver. We know, Scott. We know you got Denver winning. We're well aware. Scott's going to be wearing orange and blue tonight with, Russell Wilson jersey before you know it. I don't know. I don't do predictions. That time. Well, you could just say who you got. You got Bills winning tonight. You don't have to do score prediction. That's fine. Bills 27-17. Okay. Okay. So Beth does think the Bills are going to win. So there you go, Scott, in your face. Michael says 17-7 Bills. Okay. So another low scoring game by the Buffalo Bills, but the defense at least does their job, holds the Broncos to 7. All right. I can, I guess, be okay with that, even though 17 is not a lot. My prediction, I'm going to be really tired at work. Yeah, I got work tomorrow too, man. So I get it. Sal, who knows? I know, man. I know. So we do got somebody else, Scott, picking the Denver Broncos. So 1917 Denver says MCK picking the Broncos. So Scott's not alone. Spin, hey, post-game show. Tom needs to do a segment called Roast. That's Scott Blakely. Yeah, man. Scott is just on a roll, man. And Scott says MCK is a realist. So, Scott, you're going to need to show everyone tonight your John Elway posters. If you can send them to my email, I'll give you my email later because I'm sure something's going on here with you in Denver tonight. So Jess says, yo, let's go Bills. Go Buffalo, man. Go Bills. Let's see here. Jason comes in. Refs 28. The Bills 9. Man, so the refs won tonight. All right. We got some interesting scores tonight. We got two people picking the Broncos. We got Scott and MCK. Man, crazy. So, and then you got Jason coming in and picking the refs, which is crazy. But yeah, the refs do play some football here as well lately, at least this season, and have cost the Buffalo Bills and many other teams points because of their terrible refereeing. I mean, by the way, man, the refereeing's been god awful this season. Hopefully tonight's better because there were some bad calls in the Bengals game. And I'm not saying it would have affected the outcome, but my God, there were some bad missed calls, bad calls. Like, I don't know. And then the NFL with the fines they dish out for some of these penalties. And I just don't understand it. I don't get it. NFL's weird, man. Spears Bills talk. Let's hope Dolphins Broncos come. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yep. Let's see here. Scott, AFC East winner will be 9-8. So in 2002, the Jets won the division with 9 wins, by the way. And the Buffalo Bills that year went 8-8. And that's when we first got Drew Bledsoe. And we had a great offense. That offense was awesome, but our defense was terrible. And we went 8-8, and we one game from making the playoffs. But yeah, let's hope. I don't think so though. I think the division winner, I'm going to say about 11 wins. That's how I see it. It's going to come down to us or the Dolphins. Yeah, I don't think the Broncos are giving up 70 again. And it most certainly won't be us putting 70 points up. We could barely put 7 up. So I'll take that back. We put 7 up. We could barely put 17 up. How about that? Is that fair? But we definitely ain't putting no 70 up. Yeah, right here. Amy says, shame on you, Scott. Shame on you. Let me see if I can play something. Let's see. Let's see here. So, you know what? So Scott Blakely says the Denver Broncos are going to beat the Buffalo Bills tonight.
Okay. Okay.
All right. You got Josh Allen very upset. So we'll see. All right. We're going 7-10. No, we're not. Stop that. Scott, guys, he went from, I'm telling y'all, this dude went from the hyped up Buffalo Bills fan, 20-0, to we're going 7-10. Terrible team. Man, Scott, he's so upset. Oh my God, stop my stomach. Scott's had enough, man. I get it. What can I say? So, anyways, guys, it's almost game time. I will be back at 11:30 with Mikey post-game show. You don't want to miss that. You guys know I come right after. We go live right after the game, probably 5 minutes after the game ends. So hopefully it's a win. Hopefully it's a good win, meaning we fucking played good all-around football tonight. And, you see a happy Tommy and a happy Mikey. If not, man, this fucking channel is going to blow up, man. So I appreciate all y'all once again for hopping on tonight. I'm going to try to do these pregame shows more often. If you guys like it and cool, let me know in the comment section or whatever. I'm sorry that I missed some of your comments. I try my best. Y'all know that I don't do that well because I'm doing multiple things at once. So anyways, Bills Mafia, I love you. And as always, go Bills. We're going to win this thing tonight. I know it. I can feel it. I'm out of here. Go Bills. Peace.
Hey.